Happy Tuesday and welcome back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. I was a little bit worried about this week leading into the long weekend for Memorial Day being a little bit slower with job leads, and the end of the week may slow down a little bit as people and companies start to take off vacations for the long weekend. But we do have some exciting jobs in today's video. I have a part-time job from Live Nation, and it's evening hours, afternoon hours. I know that's what a lot of you are looking for. We have some customer service jobs. We have a Coca-Cola hiring, paying pretty well. We have Intel hiring. We have like PNC Bank hiring. We have all the things. So of course we're going to dive all in. I always just ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, like button. And of course, if there's anything specific that you're looking for, always feel free to leave that in the comments. I can never make any promises, but I do read those, keep a running list, and keep an eye out when I am searching for job leads to share. But of course, first up, we have Live Nation hiring. Now, Live Nation is associated with Ticketmaster and all the concert ticketing things. They have 2,300 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.0 out of 5 stars. They are hiring a part-time client support specialist. They are specifically looking for somebody to work in that Pacific Standard Time Zone, to work the hours Thursday to Sunday, 4 p.m. to 12 p.m. So you are going to have to work those evening, nights, and weekends. But this position is supporting the Universe division within a Ticketmaster. You're going to deliver services to support the client's day-to-day needs related to the use of the ticketing systems and the ticketing products. So you'll not only be working with and providing customer service for the fans that are trying to buy tickets to go to these events, you're also providing training and customer support to like event planners and event hosts that are trying to set up and manage their events and sell tickets to their events through these Ticketmaster and Live Nation systems. So you're going to work closely with people through Zoom, email, and over the phone, helping them build their events, manage their own and off sales, and pull those reports. You're going to oversee a team of after-hour client support, bridging the operations for product, fan support, and client support. So you're going to engage with event hosts and the fans or ticket buyers to resolve any issues and requests with strong empathy and understanding, just advising and assisting with reporting and monitoring any chargeback activity or flag fraudulent trends. So if you have like ticket purchases that are fraudulent, I know Ticketmaster has a past of upset fans. We are not getting into all that, but this is some of the stuff you're going to be doing, just providing all that support. So you might have to help people calm down to get help that they need for you to be able to help them. People might be a little upset when they contact you. They are looking for somebody who has 2 years of experience in some kind of customer support, customer service, a customer facing role, somebody who has 1 year of account management support. Of course, you've got to have a strong understanding of technology, how to use it, how it works, because a lot of people are using like apps and websites to buy these tickets. You've got to have great social and interpersonal skills and the ability to prioritize and strategize. So being able to multitask and decide what is most important. Pay for this position is going to be $16.28 an hour. Next up, we have a position if you have great customer service skills, but you don't want to be on the phone talking to customers. Maybe you want to listen into those recorded phone calls and just give your feedback and coach and mentor other people. If that is so, Elation Health is hiring. They only have 65 reviews on Glassdoor, so always do your own research on any companies. They do have a 3.5 out of 5 star employee satisfaction rating. They are looking for a support quality specialist. And so they are looking for somebody to basically grade and gauge and mentor and give feedback of the quality of their support team. This is going to be remote for the United States only. And you'll be doing things like monitoring and evaluating the customer support interactions. So tickets, calls, and chats. So you're going to read the tickets, read the chats, listen to the recorded phone calls to make sure that the quality standards of the company have been met. You'll provide feedback and coaching to the customer service support team to help improve the quality of their interactions in the future. You'll identify any trends or patterns so that you can address knowledge gaps and provide that training identifying where suggested articles or standard operating procedures or SOPs need to be implemented. So you are going to have to collaborate with other teams like the training team or the operations team to implement quality improvement initiatives. So you might come up with what they need to be trained on and give the information to the training team, but how that is delivered to the person will be done by the training team. Now, they're only looking for somebody who has 2 years of experience in some kind of customer service or quality assurance, somebody who has knowledge of customer support best practices. So someone who has had a lot of experience. I know there's someone that I work with who has taken classes on the best verbiage and language to use with people, and she just has a way with words. We call her our wordsmith. We always have her look over like emails and stuff before we send them because she can make things sound so delicate but yet to the point. She just has a way with words. So if you're somebody like that, this would be a perfect thing for you. Somebody who is detail oriented, somebody who has great problem solving skills, and of course you got to have great communication skills. Pay for this is going to be anywhere from $65,000 a year up to $80,000 a year. Moving right along, next up we have the company Rev. Now, you've probably heard of Rev before if you've been looking for work from home jobs or in the work from home field for any amount of time. They do run a website where you can sign up to be like a work when you want to transcriptionist, and you basically listen to audio files and type what you hear. They hire for other positions though. They don't only hire for transcriptionists. They have a whole business to run. And so Rev has 2,300 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. And they're hiring a scopist to join their team. And a scopist is basically a transcript editor. So you're working with the team, taking that raw transcript and completing the formatting and editing on it to create the finished final version. This is going to be a freelance, a 1099 position. So all of those transcriptions that they hire, they do their best, they turn in their work, but they're not always perfect. So you are basically the second check, quality check, making sure that the spelling, grammar, editing, formatting, all that is done. So they only require great listening skills, adherence to deadlines, the ability to collaborate, somebody who has great typing speed, and somebody who can stick to style guidelines, follow directions, be familiar with like legal terminology, and have like legal transcription experience, because you are going to be editing the legal documents. So you need to know when you see a word that, hey, that is not how that word is used, or that is spelled incorrectly, or things like that. Now, the one caveat to jobs like this, transcription jobs or anything, transcription jobs, you are always paid mostly either per page that you type or per word that you type. Now, a scopist is paid per page that you edit. So they are paying their scopist $1 per page for any depositions that you're editing, and $1.75 per page for any trial and hearings that you are editing. So just know that going in, at the speed at which you type and can work really affects the amount of money you get paid. If you're looking for more basic customer service work, you don't mind phone work, PNC Bank is hiring, or PNC Financial Services Group. They have 10,000 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a consumer support specialist. They're looking for somebody to work specific days, though. You are going to have to work on Saturdays with Wednesday during the week off. That is going to be the trade-off. It is still 5 days a week, So it is going to be a full-time job, but the trade-off is off on Wednesday, working on Saturday. Now, this is a remote position, but you do have to have a quiet and private space in your home to work from. You can't just be like in the living room with family members home, because this is going to be an on-the-phone job. But they are looking for somebody to basically collect any assigned group of delinquent accounts, trying to minimize losses for the bank. So you are going to work with large payment delinquencies, providing great customer service and help counsel the customers regarding any credit issues as necessary. So if people have credit cards through the bank, loans, mortgages, auto loans, things like that, and they haven't made their payment, you are basically trying to help them, coach them regarding their credit, their payments, get them back on track. You're really trying to set them up for a plan that's going to help collect the money for the bank so the bank doesn't lose any money, and also set up the customer on a recovery path for their financial situation. So you're going to handle any disputes and interpret any documents or requests for applicable policies. So they might be saying like they don't owe this money, disputing charges on their credit card, things like that. So you are going to have to be someone who is persuasive and has negotiation skills, just focusing on all of those collection activities. You do have to have knowledge of values and principles that align with customer needs. No degree is required for this position. They do prefer somebody who has some kind of financial credit experience before. It's not required though, as long as you have great attention to detail, as long as you have problem solving skills and can be flexible and adaptable. Now, pay for this position is a little concerning. I'm hoping that they are paying more on the high end. Base salaries anywhere from $28,000 a year, which sounds very low, up to $48,500 a year. It's going to be based on things like your location and experience. Now, it does say they posted this on May 20th, which was yesterday, and it says they expect for them to take applications for 2 business days unless they don't get enough, and then they'll leave it up for longer. So you have about 24 hours if you're interested in this position to get your application in. And of course, if you clicked on this video because of the thumbnail, you've been waiting for this one. We have Coca-Cola Company hiring. I don't think the Coca-Cola Company needs any introduction whatsoever. They have 9,500 reviews from past and current employees. Seems like a great place to work for, a great overall well-run company, because they have a high employee satisfaction rating of 4.1 out of 5 stars, which is really normally hard to get that high of a satisfaction rating when you have so many reviews. If you only have 5 reviews and all 5 people say, yeah, I love them, it's easy to get a 5.0 star. But when you have like 10,000 reviews, you've always got people who are not happy for whatever reason. They felt like they weren't paid enough, or they didn't like their supervisor, their manager. You cannot keep that many people so happy. So the fact that they have that many reviews and still a high rating says something for the company. But they are hiring a technical advisor. Now, real quickly, I do just want to point out, because the location says Atlanta, Georgia, that if you scroll about halfway down through the job listing, it has a whole spiel about telework. So this is listed on their website. If you go to Coca-Cola's website and just go to their whole careers page, like, let me show you. Go to their whole careers page, type in the search term remote, and just hit search with just that word. There are going to be a handful of jobs, like 9 or so, that come up. This is one of them. So it does come up with that keyword on Coca-Cola's website, and they do have a whole thing about working from home. You do have to have high-speed internet, and of course you have to have a private space in your home that has no distractions, so you can provide professional experience to all of their customers, ability to work in a telecommuting environment, and be self-driven. So they do let you telecommute, work remote, work virtually for this position, but they are looking for somebody to basically provide technical support. You'll troubleshoot equipment issues in different facilities like Legacy, Coffee, McDonald's, etc. Maybe McDonald's has licensed a Coca-Cola like drink machine or something from Coca-Cola, and it's not working. You're gonna have to help them figure out what's wrong with it, things like that, how to get it up and running again. So you're going to not only talk to them over the phone, so this is going to require phone work, you might have to be on video with them because you're going to have them show you like the machines, the products, the equipment, and you are going to have to basically diagnose the technical issues remotely to minimize the customer downtime to avoid service expenses for these companies. So you'll diagnose things like mechanical, electrical problems using technical drawings, schematics, diagnostic tools you're going to have access to. You'll create and maintain cases, work orders, records, logs, or other written computer-based documents. You're going to document all this information related to the customer support issues in the Salesforce system, just assisting with development of any specific technical or training documentation. You'll assist other technicians in the repair and maintenance of equipment. Now, this does not require any kind of college degree, just a high school diploma or GED, but they do want somebody who has 3 years of experience in some kind of technical service or customer support. They do put a strong emphasis on people who have experience in freestyle platforms in the food service industry. So if you've ever worked for McDonald's or Burger King and know how to troubleshoot, or you've worked with these equipment platforms before, that is a huge plus and will get you to the top of the line for an interview because they say they put a strong emphasis on people who have that. You do have to have knowledge of like equipment installation requirements. Do states require certain like codes? I know there are like electrical installation codes, waters, drains, airflows, all kinds of city, county, government, state. There's going to be regulations on that stuff. You've got to basically have knowledge of how to use software systems, computer systems, and customer communication softwares. Just be able to make customers your primary focus. Now, pay is where this position shines. Pay is anywhere from $60,200 a year up to $74,100 a year. $74,000 a year is a little over $1,400 a week. And last but not least, I thought I would throw in another little fun job. Intel Corporation. Intel makes all the computer chips, electronics, things like that. They have 32,000 reviews, so more reviews than Coca-Cola. They still have the high employee satisfaction rating, the same as Coca-Cola's, which is even more astounding with the amount of reviews. They have 4.1 out of 5 stars. They are hiring a content strategist and creator. This is fully remote for the United States. I'll go ahead and tell you up front, this one is going to require a degree in like journalism, communication, something like that. I have had people in the past tell me that they have degrees and things like that watch this channel. So of course, if you do have a bachelor degree or a degree and even an associate's degree, if you have a degree in a certain field, let me know down in the comments, because a lot of times I try to find jobs that don't require degrees so that most people would qualify for them. But again, if I know you're looking for something specific, I keep that in mind. But they are basically looking for somebody to work with their Story Lab team and marketing groups to formulate, manage, and execute content strategies and communication plans in support of their company narrative. You're going to drive content ideas to the proper channels and set appropriate project timelines. You'll apply writing and storytelling skills to turn complex and highly technical information into compelling communications that will resonate with the audiences and non-traditional channels. So you're going to build and maintain content plans, draw understanding, and advise business partners of the optimal messaging and content that should be going out for the company. Just consistently working to develop greater expertise with digital tools and improve writing skills. Now, of course, that you do have to have a bachelor degree, again, in journalism, English, communications, or some kind of related field. They want somebody who has 3 years experience in planning, creating, and evaluating content, or 5 years experience in related industry. So like writing in general. You do have to demonstrate that you can build strong relationships with people. Pay for this position is very high, and it was a little bit of a unique position. That's why I just kind of wanted to share it here at the end. $123,139 is the lowest pay, and that can go up to $203,801 a year. If you've made it to the end of this video, I do owe you a huge thank you, thank you, thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, if you enjoyed anything that I shared, please give this video a thumbs up like button, share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.